focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience.
Groupie out and ready to send this away. And we're underway in Caesar Superdome. Here's a return from the 7. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown to interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3, and if you're great, 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, you know that's not sustainable. It will lead to an awful lot of L's.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Carl Anderson in on the tackle. Driving dire straights. It's 3rd and 9. From the pistol, Hurts. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Play wrapped up by Mario Davis. Take a look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 42. For the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse.
What's going on today, guys? As you can tell, I've started the game and gave the open intro to my new intro song. Please like and subscribe.
Hurts throwing again.
I'm going to try to win this game.
Incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
So I'm going to go for this 4th down here.
On 4th down, Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Go Smith.
A good opening series has him across midfield now with a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Hurts now from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And they get this
go,
down
first
roughly
down.
to the 34-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Dotson now in motion right. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone. Incomplete. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him maybe a yard on that play, Brock. Still 7 to go on 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he has it in the end zone.
Dance,
Touchdown,
baby,
Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off an excellent opening series. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Touchdown. Extra point lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Go.
So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. Leading them out in year 11. He's played 15 or more games every season in the league. A real Iron Man, Derek Carr.
You're gonna bust
Probably
through
feels
here.
like he owes his guys one after last week, doesn't he? Threw a couple picks, did find the end zone.
Big gain downfield. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go play action with Khan. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Kamara. Room inside the 10.
Oh, there you go, another touchdown, fuckers.
The Saints finish off their opening drive. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. That's the end of one. Both. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across.
First
and that's
down.
good yardage with a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. Receiver in motion, headed right. 1st down, a run with Barkley. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for two. Running the read option. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot.
Come on, baby.
And that is teaching tape for
So
that.
let's blitz this shit.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And he gets him around 6 there. Zach Bond with the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48. This is complete to Olave. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead to 7. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints grow their lead to 8. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
Okay. Let's see here.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Eagles with a long field ahead. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. They go to Barkley again. Breaks the tackle, still going. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense going for it here, 4th and 5. They've got a man in motion. Hurts now on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Slot man motioned over. Throwing on 1st down. It's Carr. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, Carr. That's caught for the 1st. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints lead by 15 now. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MAD-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. On first down, Hurts. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Still fighting forward. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Eagles could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return coming here from the 12.
Let's go!
An exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. The Saints taking the field for the final time in this first half. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Offside. Defense.
Adding some insult to injury there. Not only did they jump, but they still gave up a lengthy run, even with the head start, as this one's declined. Kamara running out of the gun. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Carr here from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And now they face 2nd down. Back to the air. Carr. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's Carr. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Mickey kick is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Hurts to throw. Campbell hauls it in. And he'll go down, we'll say right at the 39-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. That's into the hands of Barkley. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Hurts throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing here, Hurts.
God fucking damn! Fucking throw it!
That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's a 38-yard look here. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Just 1 quarter. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Carr off the play fake. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but
fucking
not
block
until
it!
he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Saints 1st down.
Throwing again, it's Carr. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. Another try following the sack. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our 1st punt of the game. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his 1st of this week is away. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Eagles will take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So it's second down coming up. Back to throw, Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Now he's past the 25. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown.
Let's go.
Now within one score in the fourth. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel...
And he's got it. That gets him two and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings it second and 5.
From the shotgun, Carr has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He's back to throw. Into the hands of Olave. Breaks through, and he might break away. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
That's good for the Saints.
Here's a give inside to Camara. And the defense
Go,
gets
come on,
there
let's
to
stop
force
him.
a small
Stop him.
loss.
Milton Williams on the stop. A loss of
So that
2
brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans.
at the Eagles'
Saints
36
holding on to a
line.
field goal lead. All right, here we go. Second down. Another run for Camara. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Call it about 7 yards on that run. Now it's going to be third down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Setting up to pass. Gets this one to Shaheed. It's a pickup of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Camara now on first and 10. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Camara. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
9 brings up 3rd and 3.
So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start.
Blue lights ain't corner. Grandma says, baby, move smarter. But the rent late, food thin on the plate. Boss paid us pennies, all this bait. We marched last week, they changed the slogan. Photos posted, but the law still broken. Teacher got fired for speaking on the past. Principal smiled, said change comes fast. I keep fighting injustice, hope is great. Every cross big like a tidal wave. From the front row beaches to the block where I stay. I keep fighting injustice every day, every day. Little homie top cold by the scope. Hands out back. question what that even means. Just another kid in some ripped up jeans. Mama work nights, eyes red in the kitchen. TV talk loud, but they never wanna listen. So we paint signs, write names in the chalk, turn quiet fear.
That is it for tonight, folks. Please like and subscribe.